Welcome to Shore Perspectives, a community feature of WESR Radio, highlighting the spirit of the shore from those who call it home.
I'm Helen Pruitt.
Caitlyn Terry.
Our husbands have been partners for how long? 15 years? 16 years. So we have known each other all that time and been friends the whole time.
So this is the former Robert Bloxham Agricultural Facility, and the back building is the seafood building. This building was known as the produce building, but now we've got some produce in here and baseball and now pickleball.
Our husbands, have done their thing on the other side of the property, and so there was this side, and we have baseball here, and so they were like, all right, come on girls, like, what do we want to do? What else could we do? And so my latest obsession is pickleball. And so I've been playing for about a year. And so I was like, let's do pickleball. And Katie was like, cool, I don't play, but I'm willing to learn. And so it just took off. Pickleball is a sport for all ages, and I mean all ages, the young and the old. And it is a combination of like tennis and ping pong, sort of. And most people play doubles. And so it's a scoring system that's it's different, but it's just something that everybody can seem to pick up, and you don't have to cover the whole court, like you've got your partner, so it's just really fun and good exercise.
We have our flex courts. They are known to be better on the knees than a lot of the outdoor concrete courts from the feedback that we've gotten. So these are indoor, like you said, great for the winter, great for the cold, but then also when it does warm up, we have the doors on both sides, so we'll be able to raise up the doors and have like open air, but with the advantage of being out of the sun and the extreme heat. And the concrete building keeps it cool, keeps it a great temperature, so it's good year round.
Question we got from a lot of people, like, I've always wanted to play, but I don't know how. So we have been doing lessons with Mike Bono. He came twice in February, and for beginners and intermediate, and he's coming again in March to get those people in here that haven't ever played before. And so that has been exciting, and just, I don't know, I think we've been so overwhelmed with the amount of support and memberships in just a month. I mean, it's been a short, 30 days. And we have a lot of members, and we've gotten really, great positive feedback.
So we provide all the indoor balls because they're different than outdoor. And we do have some paddles that people can use. Like if they want to come visit for the day, or if they're doing a lesson, we do have extra paddles that they can use.
I think we both have figured out too that people want to try it out before they commit. And so we came up with a little system that we have a day pass with the thought of like out of town people, but a lot of people have contacted us about doing a day pass to just come and play and see if it's something that they really want to invest money in. And so we have said you can pay the guest pass that day, and then if you decide that day that you want to get a membership, you can apply that to the membership, that $20. And so that's been really, I think people have really appreciated that. So we have an app, and it's called Team Reach. And everybody, you have to be on Team Reach to sign up for a time. And so what we did was there's a thing called Open Play, and that's where anybody can come, and they just rotate in. So as people in their game, the next group comes in, and there's kind of a little system that groups come up with of how to make that happen. But we do Open Play, and then we have times that you can reserve a court. If you have 4 people that you want to play with, you reach out to one of us, and we put it on Team Reach, and then you have that time reserved for you and your group. We are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day, and so there are lots of hours that for anybody and everybody. For people that work, there's times after work. For the weekend, there's weekends and rainy days, for sure, rainy days and cold weather and wind. So yeah, that's been really great.
We have a Facebook page, Pickleball at the Hub. We have an Instagram, Eastern Shore Hub Pickleball Club.
And people instant message us, or they'll you don't get on Team Reach until you have a membership, so that's kind of been a little different than some other places do, and that helps us to kind of keep track of our members. And so once you get your membership, you get the pin pad door code so you can get in, and you get your Team Reach group code so you can join that, and then we'll let you in. And so messaging on that I feel like has been great, because you can direct message one person, you can send a message to a group like, hey, I want to play pickleball today, is there anybody out there interested? And so that's a great way for people, like they'll get the notification and be like, oh, I would love to play. And so, and you can put, if you're a beginner, you can put if, whatever, and so people know. There's a group at the country club that plays, and they have been super supportive, and most of them have joined. And then there's another group that plays like on Shinkatig and in Wachapreague, and so some of them have come down, and a bunch of us were here the other day, and they were like, this is so cool, like we've got Shinkatig people and Wachapreague people, and Ted that was here today, we're like, we've adopted him, and so it's just been really fun. Our memberships, the longer your membership, the more economical it is, and so I don't know, I think of it like this: if you join for a year, it's $20 a month, and so how many of us spend $20 real quick, and
and it's unlimited, you can come as much as you
and
want.
you can, yeah,
it's definitely worth $20.
we tell people when they're coming, it's Old Airport Road, and if you come off the highway from Melfa, towards Savageville Road, it's like a mile down on the left, and it's across from the horse pasture, the barn and pasture. And there is a sign that says Robert Bloxham Complex.
We've had so many people
Yes.
support us, help us, give us advice, just out of the goodness of their heart, with nothing to gain. So
Yes.
I think that's something that we have a lot of here on the Eastern Shore. So I think people underutilize that as well.
I agree. I think they do. And I think that I feel like the Eastern Shore is such a special place, and that people want the community to be successful. And so, like we've seen it. I mean, people have just, like she said, they've done things with nothing to gain. And they've been so excited for us.
For Shore Perspectives and WESR Radio, I'm Kelley Gaskell.